If Livingston discovered how fickle the hand of Lady Luck can be, she has been positively caressing Dundee United this week, although it might not have seemed that way when Grant Brebner beat Matt Glennon, but not the post. Falkirk on their day can be one of the better teams in the bottom six. John Hughes is still working at making them hard to beat while remaining dangerous up front. While they have the services of Russell Latipi and Darryl Duffy, they will always carry a threat, the two combined, to put the Bairns ahead. Alan Gow involved in the move. Latipi's positioning was crucial, while Duffy kept a cool head in the danger area. Duffy, of course, has pace as well as an eye for goal, and when he outstripped the Dundee United defence, the calls were loud and long for a spot kick. They were ignored by Eddie Smith. It might have been a soft award, but a let-off for United nevertheless, and a let-off for the home side as Matt Glennon came to the rescue with a fingertip save from Peter Canero. There's no doubt Gordon Chisholm has been feeling the pressure in the last few weeks as United underperformed, and just when they thought they were back in the game, an offside flag put paid to any celebrations. Falkirk are rightly proud of their stadium, but the quality of the surface has worked against them, as other teams have been able to play football on it, leaving Hughes' side without a home win in the league. Former player Mark Kerr almost twisted the knife. Glennon's save was outstanding. The Falkirk keeper was an interested and yet relieved spectator just before the break, as Canero's header looped goalwards. So near, so far. United's insistence paid off in the second half, with Barry Robson for once being helped out by the woodwork. The 7th time this season he's hit the goal frame, and this time the ball ended in the net via goalkeeper Glennon. Robson claimed the goal, compensation for so many disappointments, but I don't see how he could be credited as the ball was heading out before hitting the keeper. One goal for the unfortunate Glennon. The next goal in this game was going to be vital, with Duffy and Latipi again linking up, but the Trinidad man was unable to supply a finish. Instead, the game turned at the other end. Glennon's punch straight to Canero, and from him, straight into the net. Second goal in the tangerine and black for Canero, and it could hardly have come at a better time. Some sympathy for Glennon, who was under pressure. Canero with a cool head, United with a lead. And it was a lead they weren't going to lose. It was a lead they added to before the end, through Colin Samuel. Glennon was exposed as United wrapped up 3 points that would have allowed their manager to enjoy his Saturday night instead of agonising about what went wrong. They now have the top 6 in their sights.
Saturday's win and last week's draw with Rangers pulls Dundee United level with Aberdeen and Inverness on 13 points. Livingston get themselves a point closer to Dunfermline at the bottom. But with the top 4 in the table all winning, Hearts remain 3 clear of Celtic. It's 4 points back to third-placed Hibs and another 2 points back to Rangers in 4th.
Andy, it was a very good week for Dundee United, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was a great victory at Falkirk because they have been struggling. They needed a lift. Gordon Chisholm needed a lift and he got it. I mean, they went a goal behind, but the response was excellent.
And they certainly needed a little bit of luck. Barry Robson managing to get the ball on the crossbar here, but the poor goalkeeper, last week we sang his praises to the heavens and he was just unlucky there, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, I like to see that, across from one wide player to the other, and you know, Barry Robson does get himself into the box. He does like to get on the end of chances, and he was due that bit of good fortune, I think. And for United to get a hold of Peter Canero, I think, is a good piece of business. Good athlete, plenty of energy, and he'll do well for him.
Peter Canero putting them 2-1 in the lead, and then Colin Samuel popping up with number 3, Andy.
Yeah, I think Colin Samuel will always beat John Hughes in a bit of a race, and he was a bit sharper off the mark there. But Yogi, I think, due to injuries and what have you,
51
had to
years
play
old
himself.
as well.